What is good, y'all? It is that time of the year again. The Game Awards is upon us, bro. It's not upon us yet, actually. There's 3 weeks away. But all of the categories and nominees have been released. And for the past 2 years, I've been doing videos of me voting on all the categories and talking about the nominees. So we're here to do that again. Now, we got 29 categories to go through. So what I'm going to be doing is just like I did for the previous years. I'm going to give y'all 2 picks for each category. I'm going to give y'all my personal pick, which is the one that I think should win that category. And then I'm going to give y'all my prediction pick, which is the one that I think will win that category. Some categories I'm likely going to feel stronger about than others, and some categories I'm really not even gonna care about. So, that's the nature of the beast right there. But enough talking, let's dive right into this. Best esports team. Most people don't care about this category, but I know that T1 is the team that won League of Legends Worlds, and Faker is the best player on that team. You know, Faker's like the best League of Legends player on the planet right now. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna win. So we're just gonna go ahead and click that and move on. Best esports athlete, for the same exact reason, Faker. I told y'all, some of these categories really don't care about. They're gonna be short and sweet. Best esports game, League of Legends, whatever. I don't really play any of these games right here, y'all. I'm sorry. Content Creator of the Year, for a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2024. KCO is the only one, or Queso, he's the only one that I know about. I don't even know the other ones, so I guess by default, I kind of have to pick Queso. I seen Usada Picaro before. I didn't know him by the name, or know her by the name, but I've seen the avatar like on thumbnails and stuff before. Most anticipated game. Here we go. Recognized an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. All right, we got Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I didn't even know that was the subtitle. Ghost of Yote, Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Monster Hunter Wilds. All right, so for my personal pick, it is a heavy tie between Ghost of Yote and GTA 6. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is like, okay, it's the next Metroid Prime, sure, but like only people who care about Metroid Prime are even looking forward to that. Monster Hunter Wilds, I am big looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds, but not as much as I am Ghost of Yote. And the same for, I didn't even play Death Stranding 1, so Death Stranding 2, not really looking forward to. So my personal pick is Ghost of Yote, because I thought Ghost of Tsushima was an absolute 10 out of 10 game. Loved that game. That game was freaking amazing. So Ghost of Yote, the sequel, the follow-up, should be just as amazing, bro. So I can't wait to play that. That is my most anticipated game. That's my personal pick. Although I'm pretty sure GTA 6, as far as the overall gaming community is concerned, is gonna make GTA 6 winning. Like, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's the next Grand Theft Auto. It's really not even fair. Like, no matter what was on this category, GTA 6 is probably gonna beat it. It's freaking Grand Theft Auto, dog. So GTA 6 is probably gonna win, but I'm gonna cast my vote for Ghost of Yote. Best adaptation, recognize an outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Got Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles, Like a Dragon, Yakuza, Tomb Raider, Legend of Lara Croft. Haven't watched any of them. I've heard good things about the little Tomb Raider Lara Croft. That's on Netflix, right? I've heard good things about it. I have not watched the Like a Dragon Yakuza. I need to watch that, bro. I am a huge fan of the Yakuza games, bro. I recently, as in the past year, went through and started over from the beginning and played through all of them, including the most recent Infinite Wealth. Love those games, dog. So I need to watch this series, bro. Sonic is my favorite character. He's my favorite video game character. So I need to check out this series, although I haven't seen the most recent movie. So I don't want to watch this series until I've seen the movie. I don't know, bro, but I'm just going to go ahead and select. We're going to pick Like a Dragon Yakuza. If I had to make a pick on who I think is going to take it, I'll just say Fallout, because I know Fallout is like a big deal. So we'll just say that. Best multiplayer, for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. We got Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine. All right, listen. The game that I play the most out of all of these is Tekken 8. And Tekken 8's probably gonna win best fighting game. I didn't even see the nominees yet, but I know it's in there. So Tekken 8 is probably gonna win best fighting game. But I'm gonna go ahead and nominate it for best multiplayer as well. Again, this is like the only game on this nomination that I even really play, because you gotta get friends together, play Mario Party Jamboree. You can play Black Ops 6 by yourself, and I guess that's my prediction pick. I think Black Ops 6 is gonna take best multiplayer over Tekken 8, just because, everybody plays Call of Duty, everybody loves to play shooting games. That's like the big thing. So, it'll probably take it, but my vote is for Tekken 8. Best sports/racing, for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. We got F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, which is the new FIFA, NBA 2K 25, Top Spin 2K25, and WWE 2K4 or 24. Why'd I say 2K4? Anyway, the only one of these that I play is NBA 2K25. I do like the soccer games though, the FIFA games. I know it's called Football Club now. I don't have it, but I do like them. But if I had to pick between the two, I'm still picking 2K. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a basketball fan. So we're gonna go ahead and pick 2K. And to be honest, if I had to look at all of these, bro, I would say that 2K probably deserves to win it too. So it not only is it my personal pick, I think it's the actual prediction pick too. I think 2K25 takes it. They made a really good 2K this year. So, hey, 2K25. But if it doesn't win, then, you know, EA Sports Football Club. The F1 games and tennis and WWE, y'all can get up out of here. And it's no diss to the real WWE, but the games are not that good. So yeah, that's my vote for that category. Best sim/strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kinitsugami Path of the Goddess, Man of Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. I don't play any of these, so I literally have no idea. This Kinitsugami game is a Capcom game. Okay, I see that. I don't know. I'm literally in the dark. Literally in the dark. I've heard some good things about Unicorn Overload, and it has an anime aesthetic, so just because I'm a big anime fan, I'm gonna go ahead and click it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know who's gonna win this one, bro. Like, I don't know. Best Family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Astro Bot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire. Okay. If you want my personal pick, bro, I think my heart says Astrobot because that game was just really good. I haven't even finished it yet, but the big amount that I did play so far, and the only reason I haven't finished it because I'm one of those people like in games like that, I like to 100% it. Like, I'm not a completionist on every game I play, but games like Astrobot, gotta do everything in the game. So I just haven't done all of that yet. So I don't consider myself having completed it yet. You know what I'm saying? But Astrobot takes that, bro. For me. Now, Super Mario Party Jamboree, I'm not gonna get mad at you. And as a matter of fact, despite me picking Astrobot, I think Super Mario Party Jamboree is going to win this platform. Is going to win this category. The Plucky Squire, despite it looking interesting, I haven't played it yet, and I haven't really heard anybody talking about it, so I don't think it's really making any waves. And Echoes of Wisdom, I heard it was a solid Legend of Zelda, but I haven't played that yet either, and I haven't heard anybody talking about it. So, you know, and Princess Peach Showtime, I just heard it was disappointing. I heard it was just trash. So, Astrobot, my personal pick. I think Super Mario Party Jamboree is going to win it, though. Best Fighting, come on now. For the best game design primarily around head-to-head combat, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Collection Arcade Classics, Multiversus, and Tekken 8. Okay, I told y'all already, my personal vote is for Tekken 8. I think Tekken 8 is the best fighting game to come out this year. Absolutely going to take it. With that being said, I would not be mad if Sparking Zero won. It's not going to. You know what I'm saying? That would be hilarious. And again, if it happened, I would just laugh my ass off. I would not be mad at all. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball, for those who don't know, is my favorite work of fiction of all time. And I love Sparking Zero. But I don't think that online, especially with all the complaints, I mean, I literally did a video complaining about it too. The way people play online, not the game itself, but just the way people play. People don't enjoy this game as much as they do a Tekken 8. You feel what I'm saying? I think Sparking Zero still has more like concurrent players right now. But then again, those are the Steam numbers. Most people are probably on console. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, not only do I cast my vote for Tekken 8, I think Tekken 8 is also going to win it. Who the hell still plays Multiversus? Marvel's Capcom Collection is okay. Good. That's some good stuff right there. I don't think it's gonna win this category though. And Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising is a slept-on fighting game. It's underrated. A lot of people don't really look at it. You know what I'm saying? So despite it being a good fighting game, ain't nobody picking that. So it's between Sparking Zero and Tekken 8, and Tekken 8 steals it. Tekken 8 is like, actually, when I look at it, because Sparking Zero is an arena fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really even like that arena fighters get nominated for this category. They should make a separate category for like alternative fighting games. Because, you know, I was complaining when they slipped Smash in there, when they slipped Smash Ultimate in there. Smash Ultimate is not a fighting game to me. It's a platform fighter, which is still a fighter, but in that case, you could say an arena fighter is a fighter, which I guess they count Sparking Zero as one, which is why it's here. I don't count it. I'm thinking about traditional fighters, but whatever, bro. I don't even mean to ramble about this, but like, I play fighting games, and out of all of these, Tekken 8 definitely has to take it. Damn, I just said a mouthful. All right, moving on. Best RPG. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Dragon Dogma 2, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Metaphor ReFantazio. This category is kind of crazy. Dragon's Dogma 2, I feel like the fans of that franchise didn't make it pop as much as it was supposed to. Like, I feel like y'all was bigging up the game before it came out, and then after it dropped, I don't ever see nobody talking about it. Everybody played it for like the first few days, and then I ain't seen nobody post no Dragon Dogma 2 content. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all just all playing it on your own, but I ain't heard it. It ain't making no waves in this gaming industry is what I'm trying to say. It looked like a fun game. It's just, I ain't played it, and I don't never see nobody playing it. So, it is what it is on that. Shout out to Erdtree. This is Elden Ring, big Elden, you know what I'm saying? The DLC to previous Game of the Year winner, Elden Ring, you know what I'm saying? The DLC is absolute fire. But do I think it deserves Best RPG on its own? I don't like expansions being nominated for whole ass categories. I don't think the Elden Ring expansion on its own should beat anything on here. So despite my love for Elden Ring, not picking you, brother. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, bro. Like, it's probably going to win this category if I'm being 100% honest. But my heart says Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, bro. Again, I just gave y'all the spiel about how much I love the Yakuza games. We ain't got to go through it again. But I think Infinite Wealth should take it, bro. Fire, fire, fire. Hot fire. Absolute heat. Metaphor Fantasia was really good, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like the Persona games, then you're going to love this. Or you did love it if you already beat the game. I have not beat the game yet. I need to play more of it. Really good game, bro. So far, that the amount that I have played, and from everyone that I've seen play talk about it, they say that they love it just as much, if not more, than Persona. The if not more part is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's better than Persona, especially Persona 5, but like, it is really good. But my heart still lies with Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, but I predict Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to win the category. Best Action Adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Astro Bot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Okay, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown was okay, but like, it wasn't blowing anybody away, I don't think. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I played some of it. I didn't really feel compelled to finish the game. So, there's that. Silent Hill 2, it's a remake of Silent Hill 2 from the PlayStation, the OG PlayStation. Haven't played Silent Hill 2 yet. This is not a game that I've purchased yet. I am going to play it eventually. I love scary games, so I am definitely going to play it eventually. I just haven't yet. But do I think it beats Astro Bot? I have not played Star Wars Outlaws, by the way. I don't even know what people's opinions on that game are. I ain't about to sit up here and lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the overall opinion on Star Wars Outlaws. Nobody talks about it. It's kind of crazy. Maybe it's just me. Is it just the gaming communities that I follow? I kind of like watch anime gamers and stuff. No, I watch a little bit of variety gamers too, though. So I would think that I would have seen somebody playing this game. I don't hear nobody talk about it, bro. So I think it would have to be between Astro Bot and Silent Hill 2. Again, I heard Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom was a decent Zelda game, but I don't think anybody has it in like their top tier or anything like that. So I'm gonna again cast my personal vote for Astro Bot, man. Like, I want Astro Bot to win something. This game is really good. But Silent Hill 2 might take it, to be honest. Silent Hill 2 might take it. Unless Star Wars Outlaws is just way better than I thought it was, and I just don't know nothing. Y'all gonna have to forgive me on that. But that's my pick. Astro Bot takes it, and it's my personal pick. Best action game. Here we go. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat, Black Myth: Wukong, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Why are you here, brother? Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. First of all, isn't Warhammer an RTS game? I don't really care for RTS games, bro, so I'm not personally picking that. I know there's I think the Warhammer games have like a cult following. Like, there's people that love these games, but outside of the like cult following, it's kind of niche, kind of like Souls games were before they became super duper mainstream with Elden Ring. So yeah, there's that. Black Ops 6, again, I don't know why you're here. I'm not voting for you, like, on general principle. Get out of here. You don't belong in this category. Helldivers 2, really, like, for the same reason. get up out of here. It's between Black Myth: Wukong and Stellar Blade for me. Black Myth: Wukong, really good game. Did it live up to the hype? Like, the gigantic, enormous, monumentous hype that was set for it before it came out? Did it live up to it? No. But that doesn't mean the game wasn't good. The game was really good. I don't think it met the hype. But it was still a really good game. I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to shit on Black Myth: Wukong. I'm not. But do I like Black Myth: Wukong more than Stellar Blade? I don't. Stellar Blade should win something. It might be nominated in one of the like artistic categories. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll revisit that conversation if it pops up again. But for this category, I'm personally picking Stellar Blade as my vote. I think Stellar Blade, out of these 5 games, and there might be other games that could have been nominated instead, but out of these games that got nominated, I think Stellar Blade is the best one, because again, I don't think Call of Duty even belongs in this category, and Helldivers 2 for mostly the same reason. I don't like RTS games. It's not even If I'm wrong about Warhammer being an RTS series, then my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I blame my ignorance, goddammit. But I could have swore that Warhammer games are RTSs, and I just don't think that they belong in an action game category. Like, make an RTS category or something. I don't know. But Stellar Blade wins that. Black Myth Wukong was really good. I don't like it more than Stellar Blade. That's just my personal opinion on those two games. Stellar Blade takes this, and I think it might even win the category, personally, for prediction. So there's that. Best VR AR. I don't know. For the best game experience playable in virtual augmented reality and respective platform, I don't have VR. Most people don't have VR. Most of y'all probably didn't play this. I definitely didn't play any of these. So, I mean, if I had to just imagine myself playing one of these, Arkham Shadow probably would be fun, being a VR Batman. I don't know though, bro. Just on general principle of it being Batman, I guess I'm gonna just pick that one. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device, AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon Trading Card Pocket, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. So I have not played any of these on my phone, but I've played 3 of these on my PC, which is Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, and Balatro. I love Balatro, bro. I love Balatro. That game is fire. It's so much fun. It is kind of one of those time waster games. Like, you kind of just play it when you don't got nothing better to do, which is a good reason to have it on the phone. I didn't even know it was on phone, to be honest. I might have to go ahead and download that. That'd be a good way to, you know, some way to kill time when you ain't got nothing better to do, when you're sitting there chilling on your phone. I might have to go ahead and download that. But Balatro is a really good game. I love it. Definitely play Balatro more than every other game on here. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, I'm guessing is just the mobile version of the Pokemon TCG, which who plays? I mean, okay, I don't mean to offend the Pokemon fans. I'm just saying, I don't know, like the card games that you play, most people collect Pokemon cards just to have the Pokemon cards. Most people, like a lot of people I know that have Pokemon cards, they don't play the game, they just collect the cards. You know, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you actually play the game, where people care about playing the game. No disrespect to the Pokemon TCG. I ain't trying to disrespect the community, bro, that likes to play this game. I'm just saying. AFK Journey, I don't even know what that is. Maybe it's good. I need to look into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like missing out on good games if the game is really good. But I'm picking Balatro if what I said earlier didn't make that pretty obvious. Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero are pretty good, by the way. They're pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? I just like Balatro more. And I think Balatro might actually take it. Yeah. All right. Best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio. Okay. Animal Well, Balatro, Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, The Plucky Squire. Animal Well is a really interesting game. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen it played, and it's really interesting. A little puzzle game and stuff. Dope. Balatro. Balatro's Balatro. We already had this conversation on the last category. I don't know what Manor Lords is. I seen Pacific Drive. Don't hear anybody talk about it. It was actually that game that, like, when it first got showed off, people kind of like laughed at it, like who would play that? But I guess it's pretty damn good if it's in, you know, it's nominated for this damn category. Plucky Squire, still haven't played it yet, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and nominate Balatro. Again, Balatro needs to win something. That game is too fun. But Animal Well is really close. I didn't even know that this was like the studio that made this first indie game. Hey, y'all did a good job, bro. Did a good job. I mean, maybe all these games are a good job. But Animal Well, shout out to y'all. But Balatro takes it. Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside of the traditional publisher system. So this is just best indie game in general. And again, for the same reasons as the last ones, I'll read them off. Animal Well, Balatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I have not even heard of that one. Neva. Heard of it, haven't played it. UFO 50, haven't even heard of it. So for the same reasons as the last one, we ain't got to make this too long. Balatro. I think Balatro is the best game out of all 5 of these games. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the other ones. So if I'm picking wrong, because, you know, blame my ignorance. But Balatro got to take it. Best community support. Recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. We got Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. I think I picked it last year, but I'm not doing it again. Fortnite is getting constant support and updates all the time, bro. Like literally, they literally just dropped one, like an OG update. So, you know, the players that played Fortnite back when it first came out, y'all gonna recognize that map that's on Fortnite right now if you play it. I ain't picking you again on Fortnite, bro. You gotta get up out of here. Helldivers 2. I don't know what support is. I don't play that game. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky went from absolute garbage to actually pretty good. So you got they get points just for that. You know, Hello Games, they get game reports just for that. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words, bro. I guess I've been talking for a little minute, but Final Fantasy 14 is pretty much the top MMORPG out right now for a reason. So for that reason, I think Square Enix has to take it. Baldur's Gate 3, how much support have they been getting, bro? Ever since they won Game of the Damn Year. That I don't think that they should have won, but they won it anyway. I ain't talking down on the game. I just don't think that it should have won. In 2023, Marvel Spider-Man 2 came out, and I thought that that game was better than Baldur's Gate 3. But hey, man, look, Baldur's Gate 3, take it. But for that matter, I don't know how the community is. I don't know if, not the community that plays it, but like, you know, the people that make the game. I don't know how many patches and updates and stuff they add to this game. I don't ever hear about it. That kind of happened right after they won it too. It's like this game came out of nowhere, a big major campaign. I said campaign. A big major campaign started to let everybody know how fire and amazing this game was. It won Game of the Year, and then I just haven't heard anything about it since, bro. Like literally a week or two after it won Game of the Year, I have not heard a drop of information about Baldur's Gate 3. Do y'all even still play the game? I'm sure that y'all do. I'm pretty sure that y'all do. But I don't want to hear nobody talk about it, bro. But I always hear people talking about Final Fantasy 14 and how amazing it is. Hell, I play Final Fantasy 14, so I would know. So for this category, I'm gonna pick Final Fantasy 14, bro. Because I just don't think that Baldur's Gate 3 is getting updated and patched and all that good stuff the way that Final Fantasy 14 is, bro. That's just how I think. So I could be wrong about that, but it is what it is. Best Ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Destiny 2, Diablo 5. Oh, no, that's Diablo 4. I said 5, my bad. Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Helldivers 2. For the same reason I just pretty much gave on the last category is the same reason why Final Fantasy 14 has to take this category for me too. I think it's gonna take the category, and it's my personal pick as well. Who even still plays Destiny? You know what I'm saying? No hate, but like, there's probably like 4 of y'all left. Don't start throwing actual numbers at me, bro. I'm just talking shit. Don't take it hyper seriously. I heard Diablo 4 like didn't meet expectations. Like the Diablo fans apparently like it, but it wasn't as good as they thought it was gonna be. So you know, there's that. Fortnite could actually realistically take this, bro. Like Fortnite, why? I just don't like the world where Fortnite beats these other games in categories, bro. Like not at this juncture in 2024, no more, bro. Fortnite can still be good, but get up out of here, Fortnite. I don't want to look at you no more, bro. Like go away. Like, it's one of those situations where the game is really good. I can't call Fortnite trash. Fortnite is nowhere near trash. But that's why I want them to go away. Like, go away. I'm tired of seeing you. Get out of here, bro. But Final Fantasy 14, bro. That's what I'm picking for this category. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Close to the Distance, Indica, Neva, Life is Strange Double Exposure, Senua Saga Hellblade 2, Tales of Kenzara Zao. This is usually the category where most of the games are relatively unknown. Life is Strange Double Exposure is the new Life is Strange, and they bring back the OG main character from the original Life is Strange, Max Caulfield. So for that reason, just purely for that reason, because I really like Life is Strange Double Exposure, because I really like the original Life is Strange, I'm picking that game, bro. I'm going to go ahead and just pick it for this category just for that. Hellblade 2 was okay. It definitely wasn't, you know, the gigantic hit that all the Xbox fans wanted it to be. The game ain't even that long, and I still didn't feel compelled to finish it. I didn't finish it. I'm probably not going to. So, you know, Life is Strange Double Exposure is the pick for me. Innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and/or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Diablo 4, Dragon Age The Veilguard, Prince of Persia Lost Crown, and Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know what the accessibility settings are. I know that Call of Duty has enough to where like people who aren't completely blind, but are like mostly blind, can change settings around to still effectively play the game. You know, with colors and, you know, all this good stuff. I know they got that kind of stuff in there. I'm pretty sure these other games have stuff too, but I really don't know. I really don't know what accessibility settings are in these games, bro. I don't play enough of them. I have not played Veilguard yet. And some of these other games I told you I'm not really too interested in. So let's just pick Call of Duty by default. Call of Duty got to win something, right? Is there a best shooting game category? I don't think we've reached it yet. There probably is. And Call of Duty might take that too. We'll see what's in there. But let's pick Call of Duty for this category and just move on, bro. Best Performance, awarded to an individual for voice-over acting, motion, and/or performance capture. We got Brianna White, Hannah Tell, Kimberly Gonzalez, Luke Roberts, Melanie Jurgens. Now, I see the games that they're from down at the bottom. I don't know what characters they play. Why don't they like put the characters that they voice down at the bottom as well? Don't just put the game that they do voice acting in. Put the characters that they voice in the games too, bro. That would really help. Now I gotta look this up. Brianna White is the voice of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Hannah Tell is the voice actor for Max Caulfield and someone named Courtney Wagner in Life is Strange Double Exposure. Kimberly Gonzalez is the voice actor for Kay Vest, the protagonist for Star Wars Outlaws. Luke Roberts, I ain't gonna look it up. I'm just gonna assume that he's the voice of the protagonist for Silent Hill 2, the main character. And then Melanie Jurgens, I'm also going to assume that she's the voice actor for the main character in Hellblade. As a matter of fact, she kind of looks like her. I'm pretty sure they modeled the character after her too. Out of all these games, I like Final Fantasy VII the best, and I like Aerith as a character in that game too. So let's just go ahead and just pick this one and then move on. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design: Astro Bot, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2. It's a tough one because audio is really immersive with because the Astrobot is like the showing off the console kind of game. It's kind of like a tech demo type game, you know, even though there's already an Astro bot game for that, you know, previously. I'm just saying, they go out of their way to overuse the features. So like sound plays a big part, making sure that, you know, a lot of sounds and features and stuff come through your controller and you can hear everything. It's really immersive in Astrobot. So that's a good one. Black Ops 6 has to have good audio design by default because it's a shooting game. It's the biggest shooting game. So, you know, it has to have good sound. People want to be able to hear footsteps and all that. If you don't got that in your game, people gonna complain. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm pretty sure this is more related to like the music and shit, which, you know, Square Enix always does have banger music. So there's that. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is kind of like really divisive. Some people hate the whole psychosis thing where if you wear your headphones, you get the voices that talk to you and stuff, and they really sound like they're whispering in your ears and stuff, and they played around with what part of your headphones. So like you can it makes it feel like a voice talking to you from here, one from here, a voice is literally like right here on your neck. Like, bro, it was really, really immersive. So like that was crazy. Silent Hill 2, haven't played yet. So you know what? I'm gonna go crazy with this category. And I'm gonna actually pick Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, bro. When I was playing that game and had my headphones on, the way that they made it seemed like the voices were just talking to me from all different spots and angles of my body while I'm sitting here playing the game. Impressed the hell out of me. Like, I didn't know that they were that far ahead in like, you know, specific spatial audio when it comes to headphones. I didn't know that they had gotten that good at it, bro, but they did. I don't even think I got a crazy good set. This is like just a pair of Steel series over here. So, hey man, they did their thing on that. So that's my category. That's my pick for the category. And I think it might also take the audio design win too. So Xbox, y'all got y'all one. Best score in music for outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and a licensed soundtrack. We got Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor Refantasio, Silent Hill 2, Stellar Blade. Listen, man, for all of my cultured people watching this video, y'all know that there's really only, first of all, Silent Hill 2, Astrobot, get out of here. Get out of here. There's really only three options: Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy VII. Square Enix always has banger music in their games. You know, Metaphor Refantasio, it's an Atlas game. Atlas always has classic bangers in their songs. I mean, in their games, you know what I'm saying? The music from the Persona games is so damn good that people listen to them on the humbug. You'll see people walking around with their earbuds on, just bumping Persona music. I do that too. You know what I'm saying? And the music in Metaphor Refantasio is pretty damn good. And I ain't gonna say it's good as Persona, but it is pretty damn good. And then the music in Stellar Blade is less like, I mean, there are actual music tracks in the game, but it's more like ambiance kind of music, you know, where you just want to kind of just hear it while you're doing things, not really to like listen to what's being said in the songs, things like that. But it's still really, really good. My personal pick, and you know what, there's probably a lot of Metaphor Refantasio tracks I haven't heard yet because I haven't beaten the game yet. Which one do I like the most? Is Square Enix cheating? Like, Square Enix is kind of cheating, bro. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with my heart. Stellar Blade is my pick, but I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is gonna steal the category. I think they're gonna take it. A real steal would be Metaphor. If Metaphor Refantasio takes it, that would be a real steal. But I'm gonna go with Stellar Blade for my pick. All right, y'all, we almost there, bro. We closing out. Best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation: Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, Metaphor Refantasio, Neva. Okay, so as far as winning best art direction is concerned for the games on this category right here, Metaphor Refantasio is the same old stuff you're used to, the same kind of art direction you're used to in an Atlas game. You know, if you play Persona, you're used to this. It's really good, but do I think it should win an award? Maybe. So let's go through the rest of the games real quick. Elden Ring is the same as the original Elden Ring. Good art direction, but like it's the same. So like, why should it win over the other ones? Yeah. So nah, no Elden Ring. Black Myth Wukong. The way that the characters, the way that the creatures, the way that everything looks in that game is phenomenal. Like Black Myth Wukong was the game that we were blown away by how good it looked when we were just watching previews and stuff. Now that we got it in our hand, and it's crazy how time can pass and like change things, right? Because we couldn't believe how crazy good Black Myth Wukong looked when we first were seeing it. It took so long to come out. Now that it's out, it still looks good, but it didn't like blow our pants off with the way it looked, because we had gotten used to games that are like closer to it in graphical fidelity. But it still looks really good. And art direction ain't even necessarily about how good the graphics are, because obviously you got cell shaded games on here that still look good. So the way that things look in this game, the way the characters are designed and all that good stuff, I think I'm gonna give it to Black Myth. Astrobot is kind of like the same old. They're little robots, like with little costumes on. It's not gonna win best art direction. Elden Ring is the same as the original. Like I said, I don't know anything about Neva. Neva looks like one of those games that kind of focuses on art. So like maybe Neva takes it. I'm gonna go ahead and vote Black Myth Wukong for this category because it should win something. I think every category that it's been in, I've voted on something else so far. What the hell just happened? Okay, I don't know what that was, but maybe Neva steals it, or maybe Metaphor takes it. I don't know, who knows? But my vote is Black Myth Wukong. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game: Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Metaphor ReFantazio, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2. Let me tell you something, brother. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm gonna keep campaigning for the Yakuza fans, bro. The only reason to play the Yakuza games is the goddamn great ass story. Don't get it twisted. The Yakuza games have really, really fun gameplay and combat, from the real-time combat games to the RPG games, Yakuza 7 and Yakuza 8. But with that being said, if it didn't get all wrapped up in this great story that all the Yakuza games are renowned for, bro, the series wouldn't be nowhere near as big as it is. You know what I'm saying? If you play a Yakuza game, you have to be 100% okay with watching a whole bunch of cutscenes and then playing for like 5 minutes, and then watching a whole bunch of cutscenes, and then playing again for like 3 minutes, and then watching the whole. That's the gameplay flow in the Yakuza games, bro. You got to be okay with that. And most Yakuza fans are 100% okay with it because the stories are always that good. So with that being said, Silent Hill 2, I guess, is a classic story, but like I don't think it should win this category. Hellblade 2's story was okay, but it's like, again, I'm not even compelled to finish it, so like I guess it didn't grab me that much. Metaphor ReFantazio, I am gonna finish. It's an Atlas story. It's pretty good so far. Pretty sure it's gonna be even better. From what I hear, it doesn't reach Persona 5 heights, and I think that you kind of got to reach those heights to even contend with the likes of Infinite Wealth and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII is another classic, timeless tale story, but you know, it's even more golden than Silent Hill's 2 story is. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Infinite Wealth for this category too, but I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is gonna take it, is my prediction. So there's that. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design: Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantazio. Okay, so game direction, I'm assuming it's like this is kind of like gameplay, like the way the game goes, like, you know, the things you experience and, you know, go through when you're actually playing the game. So if we compare it, Astrobot is like an action adventure game with light puzzles. You know, it's just supposed to be fun and friendly. It's not even supposed to be that difficult. It's just, you know, something you just do. Kind of like, I wouldn't call it a time waster game, but it's just a game that you relax and have fun. Balatro, super duper fun, you know, roguelike poker. You know what I'm saying? I already did my spell on Balatro, super fun game. Black Myth Wukong, big, huge action adventure. You know what I'm saying? Game with a whole bunch of combat in it. Super duper dope. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is the DLC expansion of Elden Ring. It's more Elden Ring. If you loved Elden Ring, then you'll love Shadow of the Erdtree. It's just more Elden Ring. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, bro. I ain't too much more that can be said about this game, bro. Metaphor ReFantazio, it's kind of the same old Persona combat that you're used to if you like Persona games, with, you know, slight tweaks and changes and twists. So, depending on how much you like certain types of games, I don't mean to ruffle no feathers, but I think I have stated before that when it comes to an action combat game versus a turn-based combat game, if they're both good, I'm always going to pick the action combat game. Like if they're both, like say if Black Myth Wukong's combat is an 8 out of 10 and Metaphor ReFantazio's combat is an 8 out of 10, then Black Myth Wukong gets an edge because real time is better than turn-based, in my personal opinion. So with that being said, and this ain't best like combat, so you know what I'm saying, but that's kind of what I lean more towards. So in my personal opinion, I just don't like Shadow of the Earth Tree being in these categories, bro. It's DLC. It's an expansion. It shouldn't. Despite Elden Ring winning Game of the Year when it came out and deserving Game of the Year, it was actually my vote over God of War Ragnarok. I'm so glad it won. The DLC shouldn't be nominated for stuff, bro. So get it out of here. I guess get Astrobot out of here just by default. As much as I love Balatro, I don't think it beats playing Black Myth Wukong or Metaphor Fantasio. Again, it's kind of a time waster game. In Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, we are gonna go ahead. You know what? Creative vision is a part of it too. So let's go with Black Myth Wukong, because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is kind of just remaking a game that already exists. Metaphor Fantasio is kind of the same old Persona deal that you're used to, but just a little bit different. Black Myth Wukong is like its own unique thing. So if it's gonna win something, this is the category it kind of has to win. Like, you kind of have to give this to Black Myth Wukong, right? Like, you know, you kind of gotta win it. All right, bro, here we go. Game of the Year 2024. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We have Astrobot. I have not seen these nominees, by the way, yet since then. Are these literally the same games as the previous category? We got Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor Fantasio. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring. It's the same 6 games. Was 2024 that bad, bro? Was 2024 that bad? What? Bro, I'd put Stellar Blade. First of all, Game of the Year, Balatro, get out of here. I've been singing Balatro's praises this entire video. That's how y'all know I'm not biased, because this game should not be in this category, bro. What? Game of the Year, Balatro? No way, get out of here, bro. And Astrobot for the same reason. Astrobot is a really good game. Game of the Year, get out of here, bro. Like, hell no. Stellar Blade should be in here. And I ain't even saying Stellar Blade is a Game of the Year worthy game on its own, but it deserves to be here before Astrobot or Balatro, for sure. What the hell? What came out this year, dog? This is crazy. I ain't seen the nominees before I started this recording, bro. So I ain't know it was gonna be the E6. Damn. So we're gonna ignore Balatro and Astrobot. The Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree, we're gonna ignore you too, for the same reasons I said previously, bro. You're DLC, you're an expansion. You don't get to win Game of the Year. You're not your own individual game. You are Elden Ring. You know what I'm saying? You're just the DLC to Elden Ring. And you can't even play the DLC until you get to a certain point in the main Elden Ring, which is really far into the story. By the time you get to Mog's Castle or Mog's Palace, you're really far in the game. You're decently far in the game. So, yeah, bro, it's between Black Myth Wukong, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor Fantasio. I'd feel more confident in this pick if I actually finished Metaphor Fantasio. I need to go ahead and beat that game, bro. But I'm gonna go ahead and just pick it anyway. Nah, bro, because I'm torn. Okay, so first of all, let's get the prediction out of the way. I would not be shocked if Rebirth steals Game of the Year for this year. You know what I'm saying? I know Maximilian Dude would absolutely love that. So if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth takes it, I would not be shocked at all. But for my personal pick, man, despite Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree being so fire, I can't pick it for my personal pick for the reasons I already stated. Balatro and Astrobot, get up out of here. Give me Game of the Year. I don't think Black Myth Wukong was good enough to be worthy of Game of the Year, bro. Game of the Year? Like, out of all the games to come out in 2024, this is the game you need to buy? Black Myth Wukong did not reach that level. Damn, this is ass, bro. Man, just because of how fun what I've played so far is and how good I think it's gonna get, I'm gonna go ahead and just select Metaphor, but I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is gonna take that. Final Fantasy Rebirth is gonna do a sweep action. Like, it's gonna take a lot of the categories that it's nominated for. It's gonna just take that one, because it really can just do that. Because it's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, bro. Like, damn, man. Picking Metaphor Fantasio, because I just don't think Black Myth Wukong lived up to the hype. But Final Fantasy Rebirth is probably gonna take it. That's what I think. That's it. Game of the Year 2024 is kind of ass, bro. There's some other games that could have been in the way. If you ask me, like, what the hell? Sparking Zero could have been in there. And again, I've made whole videos complaining about things about Sparking Zero. That don't mean I don't think it couldn't have won Game of the Year over Astrobot and Balatro. Like, y'all are tweaking. Wow, change closing y'all laugh for no reason. No, I'm actually recording this later, because apparently during my outro, my mic was muted. I don't know why I would mute the mic before recording the outro, but whatever, bro. Hey, man, make sure y'all give me y'all thoughts and opinions on this video. Everything y'all thought about what I had to say throughout this video, dog, put them down below in the comment section. I'm gonna get back at y'all, man. Y'all know I like talking to y'all down in the comment section about the things that I gotta say in my videos. Show a lot of love to the video, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, we up out of this thing. Your boy Don, we signing out. Peace.